I remember the first time I told my parents I was gonna start a YouTube channel, and I was actually gonna take it seriously this time because I had made a few channels previously and none of them ever really worked out. I had a gaming channel where I uploaded like Call of Duty videos, random balloons, tower defense videos. Basically, anything I played, I uploaded. And it didn't really work out. I got bored. I eventually quit gaming and I just stopped uploading on the channel. I was never consistent anyway. I wasn't seeing any growth. So I just didn't bother. And I remember telling my parents at the time, and at the time they really supported me. But this time I was starting a channel and I was in a really important time in my life. So I just finished my A levels and I was deciding whether I should actually go to university or whether I should take a year off and so I can fully focus on this YouTube thing. And my parents were having absolutely none of it. They could not even fathom me prioritizing YouTube over going to university. It made absolutely no sense to them. But you know what? I literally told them that I would never go to university if they didn't let me do this YouTube channel. And honestly, I am so happy I made the decision not just to start this YouTube channel, but to take a year off because I have learned so much in the last 6 months, and I imagine I will continue to do so for the next 10 months before I go to university. But one of the things I want to talk about, and this is something we're all gonna struggle with, it's that sometimes in life, people just aren't going to believe in your goals. Hell, sometimes you won't even believe in your goals. I remember being week 2 into my dopamine detox and literally just thinking, why don't I just quit? Like, why don't I just stop doing this? And hell, I could even lie. I could literally just post videos about, yeah, guys, I'm definitely doing a dopamine detox, definitely not lying, haha, and just live like that. But honestly, one, lying never really sits right with me. Honestly, I can lie, but I'm not a very good liar. And I feel like eventually the truth comes out anyway. And secondly, what kind of person would I be if I didn't stand on my word, if I didn't stay true to it? And what kind of person would I be if I actually didn't do the dopamine detox at all? Because me continuing the detox and me doing the entire 50-day thing taught me so many things. It taught me how to actually deal with dopamine and what good dopamine looks like, what bad dopamine looks like. As stupid as that sounds, it's almost like you don't understand how bad doom scrolling is for you until you actually stop doing it. And you know, it's very fitting that I finished it because I don't think anyone would ever believe that I was capable of doing something like that. Because before I started the detox, I had about 6 to 10 hours on my phone on average. I think if I pulled it up, I'd have about 8 hours on average on screen time. That is not healthy. Not healthy in the slightest. So me going, oh guys, I'm gonna fully quit, just didn't make any sense. Like, nobody was going to believe me if I told them. But I did it. And I've come out of it as a much better person. I'm so much happier than I used to be. And I'm still not perfect. That's not what I'm trying to say. What I am trying to say is, though, is that sometimes people aren't going to believe in your goals. And it doesn't matter, right? Sometimes you won't believe in your goals. It doesn't matter. Remember why you started in the first place and just keep going, right? There's going to be a point in your gym journey when you don't feel like going to the gym one day, but you go anyway, doing the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. It's the most important life skill, to be honest. Just being able to do something when you don't want to, having the discipline to get through life. And I think it's really important that we all work on that skill. And we're not going to be perfect. Nobody's ever perfect. Don't believe anything you see on the internet of someone claiming to be perfect. Everyone has their flaws, and that's completely okay. We're all God's creations. We're created in this way, the right way. I mean, if we didn't have flaws, we'd all be perfect, and what's the point then, right? So, on a closing remark, I want to say, even if you don't believe in yourself, even if you find it hard, even if everyone around you is putting you down and saying you can't do it, I believe in you. Go and achieve whatever you want to achieve because hell, you could change the world, and you never know unless you start. Thank you boys for watching. If you've enjoyed, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. The shit that all YouTubers always say. There are going to be 2 videos on either side of me. I appreciate you watching till the end, and once again, I believe in you. Go and change the world. Peace.